My name is Srihari. I just go by Hari. I am a graduate of Columbia University with a master's in mechanical engineering and a coursework focus in aerospace engineering. I'm currently working on a contract basis as a research and development engineer for an energy-based startup in New York called CapCO2 Solutions. My firm focuses on converting captured carbon dioxide into useful chemicals as well as sustainable aviation fuel. So as an R&D engineer at CapCO2 Solutions, I develop research grants that advance sustainable aviation fuels. I develop grant proposals and also build partnerships with investors to accelerate the development of our carbon utilization technologies. Furthermore, I collaborate directly with the CEO to streamline workflows, supporting companies' strategic initiatives. All in all, I would say that this position has allowed me to connect scientific research to actionable policy frameworks, ensuring that our solutions translate into positive societal impact. Actually, my long-term goal has always been to become an astronaut. To bolster my application for the astronaut candidate program, I aim to become a chief technologist at NASA's Jet Propulsion Laboratory one day, where I envision leading space missions to investigate planetary habitability. Being recognized as a 2020 has only strengthened this aspiration through access to an incredible network of peers and mentors across the aerospace sector. This network has, I would say, broadened my professional connections, opened doors to research collaborations and opportunities that I believe will directly support my path to NASA's JPL and enable me to make a lasting impact in space exploration. I met many exciting and incredibly accomplished people at the Aviation Week Network Laureates Award ceremony. One person who sticks out is Mr. Christian Meisner, who is the Chief Human Resources Officer at GE Aerospace. We stayed connected on LinkedIn, and he has been tremendously supportive in connecting me with recruiters at GE Aerospace, who have in turn facilitated my interviews for full-time positions, specifically in manufacturing engineering. I also had the privilege of meeting the vice president of manufacturing at SpaceX during the award ceremony, as well as connecting with my fellow 2020s laureates who've accomplished incredible things before the ceremony as well as after the award ceremony as well. Overall, I would say that there have been some interesting opportunities that have come along my way, and I'm grateful for the 2020s ceremony for providing me with this platform. I've been interviewed by top aerospace companies, as I mentioned, like General Electric, and I've also been interviewed by firms such as Electra Aero, which is a small-scale aerospace firm based in Manassas, Virginia. Yes, since receiving the 2020s award, the aerospace and defense industry has certainly evolved quite a bit, particularly in terms of supply chain dynamics, workforce expectations, and technological innovation. Being a 2020s winner has helped me navigate these changes by providing me with access to a network of peers and mentors who share diverse perspectives on the industry's future. This recognition has also given me with the credibility when engaging with industry leaders, allowing me to explore new collaborations and opportunities that I might not have had access to otherwise. And overall, this helped me stay agile as the field of aviation continues to evolve. So my award-winning project at NASA's Marshall Space Flight Center honed several skills that have been useful in my current work at CapCO2 Solutions. Leading a 10-member collegiate team to develop a novel chemical coating that enhances the longevity of rocket thrusters taught me how to manage complex research projects, collaborate effectively across disciplines, and translate research into tangible outcomes. I also gained hands-on experience with materials testing and computer-aided design skills such as SolidWorks, which have strengthened my problem-solving skills as well as my analytical abilities. Overall, this research experience reinforced my desire to pursue a career where I can combine research and engineering design, ideally in the aerospace systems development or advanced materials research, where I feel I can contribute to innovative, high-impact projects. Since receiving the 2020s award, I have actually actively sought opportunities to give back to my community, particularly by mentoring students and early career professionals interested in aerospace and broadly the STEM domains. I've guided students at my alma mater, Columbia University, on technical projects, career planning, and navigating research opportunities. Being able to share my experiences and insights has been incredibly rewarding because it not only allows me to support the next generation of aerospace engineers, but also reinforces my own growth by challenging me to reflect on my journey and the lessons that I've learned along the way. I would tell the next generation of 2020s to be bold in pursuing their passions and to embrace curiosity as a guiding force. I would encourage them to embrace challenges with confidence because it is often in those moments of discomfort that you gain the most valuable lessons. I would also urge the future 2020s to nurture their professional network because the people they meet can actually open doors to opportunities, help foster research collaborations, and inspire them in ways that they may not anticipate. Above all, I would say that they should keep their long term vision in mind and remain perseverant, even when progress feels slow, because meaningful impact requires consistent effort. Yes, I'm certainly using my Aviation Week and Space Technology digital subscription, and I find it quite valuable. I'm particularly drawn to content on emerging aerospace technologies, sustainable aviation, and space mission developments. My favorite issue is the July-August 2025 edition, in which I found the analysis of Pratt& and Whitney's XA103 engine, which essentially featured a three-stream adaptive cycle architecture, quite intriguing. Given that it was a novel development of Pratt& and Whitney, I found the overall content to be quite intriguing. So yes, I do follow you on LinkedIn and enjoy your subscription materials. My favorite way to stay updated about your content is through digital subscription, as it gives me an exhaustive list of all the new content that are published on a monthly basis. Yes, I was familiar with the Aviation Week network before becoming a 2020s winner. I was informed about your organization by my seniors during my undergrad, and they encouraged me to apply to this awards program once I started graduate school at Columbia University. And I've actively followed your coverage of industry trends and innovations since winning the 2020s, as your content helps me stay informed about emerging technologies and opportunities in the field of aviation. I would say that this recognition has also made me more intentional about engaging with your resources to help broaden my professional network and essentially stay at the forefront of the aerospace sector. I would say that the most memorable piece of the Aviation Week's coverage is that of the Boeing Starliner crew test flight earlier this year. I watched podcasts, I had read newspapers as well as articles online, but I felt that Aviation Week Network had the most exhaustive and the most broad coverage of this particular crew test flight because it provided a thoughtful balance of technical detail and program context, which I found informative as well as inspiring as someone who wishes to pursue a career in systems engineering within the realm of aerospace engineering. So looking ahead, I would say that I'm particularly interested in following coverage on lunar exploration initiatives, given Artemis 3's mission is right around the corner, as well as advancement in sustainable aviation and the evolving role of private industry in deep space missions. Overall, I value how Aviation Week's editors bring clarity to some of the most complex topics and connect them to the larger trajectory of the aerospace industry's progress. Like I had mentioned before, I'm incredibly grateful to the Aviation Week Network's 2020s platform for providing me with the opportunity to be able to connect with bright young minds in the realm of aerospace, to learn about the different domains that exist within aerospace engineering, some of which I had no idea about before winning the 2020s awards, such as the realm of system safety and reliability engineering. So I think that this award certainly has opened doors to career opportunities as well as research collaborations that I think would help me along the way in my career as well. My advice to the next generation of 2020s winners would be to be bold and to never give up on your dreams. Because I think even in the tough times is when the that we find our true self and also learn about where we need to improve to get to where we want to. I would say that remember the concept of ikigai, a Japanese concept, which states that one must pursue a domain, a career domain that is at the intersection of three different aspects. First, what do you have a natural knack for? What are you good at? That is. Second aspect, what is the domain that has a market value for? And the third aspect is the domain that you want to pursue easily replaceable or not? Because I think in the emerging realm of artificial intelligence, it is important to pursue a domain where there would continue to be a market value in the near future as well. So I would say that overall, it is a good balance of technical skills, soft skills, as well as a future thinking that one has to pursue in order to have a successful career in the realm of aerospace engineering. That is, I would say, think pragmatically whilst also being ambitious. I think it's quite important to stay on track of our goal and also understand that there are certain domains that could possibly be replaced by AI, and to pragmatically think about if the next major decision that I'm taking in my career is that practical and does that have a viable future in the near future and also the long term as well. So I would say be bold, be ambitious, and be pragmatic.